Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'll reveal the answers for the 10 questions I asked in the previous video. Okay, if you see the dimension of bulk modulus of elasticity, it is same as the dimension of pressure. Okay, pressure, stress, Young's modulus, bulk modulus, shear modulus, modulus of rigidity. Okay, and even energy density, all these have the same dimensions. You just remember the dimension of pressure. So do you know the formula of pressure first? It is force by area. So it is ml minus 2, mass into acceleration by area. So this becomes ml minus 1 t minus 2, right? So this is the dimension of bulk modulus of elasticity. Remember, pressure, stress, Young's modulus, shear modulus, bulk modulus, energy density all have the same dimension. Just remember the formula of pressure and you can solve it. Okay. So next let's go to gravitational field intensity. So what is this gravitational field intensity? What is its formula or what is its unit? If you see the unit, it is Newton by kg. Newton per unit kg, which means Newton is the unit of force, right? So it is mass into acceleration. Acceleration dimension is Lt minus 2 kg meter per second square. Then if you see kg, so mass, m and m gets cancelled and you get Lt minus 2. Now this dimension is same as the dimension of g or generally acceleration, right? Acceleration due to gravity or acceleration or gravitational field intensity all have the same dimension. So just remember the unit of gravitational field intensity is Newton by kg. Let's go to 1 by root LC. So if you see what is inductance, what is capacitance, and you start finding the dimension of each of these and then you find the dimension of 1 by root LC, it is going to consume a lot of time unless you have already done it before. So just remember this formula. This is from the chapter alternating current AC. Okay, so omega is equal to 1 by root LC. This is the formula. And if you see, what is omega? Omega is angular frequency. Angular frequency. Okay, just don't get confused with the word angular. The dimension is same as frequency. What is the dimension of frequency? Dimension of frequency is 1 by time. So it is basically time inverse. Both are same, right? So the dimension of 1 by root LC is the dimension of omega because these both are equal. This is a formula. Okay, so the dimension of 1 by root LC is T inverse. That's it. Now thrust. Thrust is very easy because if you see, thrust has the same dimension as that of force. Okay, so what is the dimension of force? Mass into acceleration, mlt minus 2. It has same dimension as that of force. Remember this. Okay, let's go to refractive index. What is refractive index? It is a dimensionless number that describes how fast light travels through a material, which means glass has a different refractive index. Air has a different refractive index. It is a number which does not have any unit, and when it does not have any unit, it does not have any dimension. So you have to write m0, l0, t0 or simply no dimension or dimensionless. It has no dimensions. Okay. Then moment of force. Moment of force is same as work done. Okay, or energy. Any form of energy, right? Do you remember? Or torque. Okay, all have the same dimension. But if you want to know the formula of moment of force, the formula is R cross F. Okay, moment of force formula is R cross F, which means R is the radius, or you can say the perpendicular distance. Force into perpendicular distance. This is the perpendicular distance and F is the force, right? So the dimension will be, for perpendicular distance it is length, and force mlt minus 2. Mass into acceleration, so it becomes ml square t minus 2. This is the dimension of moment of force. Let's go to permittivity. If you see permittivity, you have a formula. Okay, F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. Coulomb's law. This is a formula. Okay, now we need to find epsilon naught. This is permittivity, so it becomes 1 by 4 pi f q square by r square. Okay, let's find it. 4 pi does not have any dimension, ignore it. Just write the dimension of force, mass into acceleration, and charge. Dimension is at, so q square, so a square t square by r square. It becomes l square, length. basically. So if you see what happens to this, it becomes m minus 1 L minus 3 T power 4 A square. So this is it. A is ampere, okay. Q is equal to A into T, remember that. Okay, this is the dimension of permittivity. Next, let's go to thermal resistance. If you see the dimension of thermal resistance, it becomes temperature difference by thermal current. So you can also say it as temperature difference, that is same, and this thermal current, instead of that, it can also be rate of flow of heat. So it becomes Kelvin, temperature, right? So Kelvin, and delta Q by delta T. So Q is not charge over here, it is rate of flow of heat. So it becomes calorie, or the dimension of heat becomes mL square T minus 2, and for time you write it as T. It is going to become m minus 1 L minus 2 T power 3 and K. This is the dimension of thermal resistance. I'll repeat it again. It is temperature difference by thermal current, or temperature difference by rate of flow of heat. You can write it as temperature difference, capital T, by rate of flow of heat, delta Q, by small t, small delta T, which means time. Okay, so this is going to become K by mL square T minus 2 by T, and m minus 1 L minus 2 T power 3 and K. Let's go to gravitational potential now. If you see gravitational potential, what is the dimension of gravitational potential? It is work done per unit mass. It is mL square T minus 2. Force into distance, that is work done, right? And mass is m, so it becomes L square T minus 2. This is a dimension of gravitational potential. Let's go to magnetic flux. First, what is flux? Flux is equal to B dot A. B is magnetic field, right? B is magnetic field, and A is the area. Magnetic field into area, that is the formula of flux. And now if you see, let's first find the formula, the dimensional formula of magnetic field. Then let's substitute that value in flux, okay? So if you see, F is equal to QVB sin theta. This is a formula. Sin theta, just leave it now. It has no dimension, right? So if you want to find B from here, if you want to find the dimension of B, B is equal to F by QV, right? So F, mass into acceleration, by Q is what? Charge, A into T, and V is velocity, okay? LT minus 1. If you solve this, L will get cancelled, and you are going to get m A minus 1 T minus 2. This is the dimension of B. Now if you want to find the dimension of flux, what is flux? Flux is equal to B dot A, which means magnetic field into area. Magnetic field dimension is m A minus 1 T minus 2, and area dimension is L square. So this becomes m L square A minus 1 T minus 2. This is the dimension of magnetic flux. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching the video.